Maryland Business Roundtable for Education presents STEM Education in the Classroom. The Scientists explores the rapidly expanding boundaries of scientific fields. We're researching the unknown and making discoveries that change the world.
So I've always been a person who's liked doing puzzles and kind of word problems. And when you think about a puzzle, you have this jumble of shapes and you don't know what the picture looks like yet. And so you start putting it together and slowly the picture comes into view. And to me, that's what science is you start and you have a whole bunch of shapes and you don't know what you're looking at.
There's always more puzzles to be solved. There's always new stuff every day.
I was the why. Why does this happen? Why does this work? Where did that come from? Yes. A lot of questions. Want to understand everything.
Scientists use critical thinking and problem solving every day. Constantly asking questions and examining data, they're trying to figure out how pieces fit together to solve the many mysteries of science.
Once you ask questions and you really start to get answers that lead you in one direction or another, it can be really exciting, and it's kind of like that feeling that you get when you put the last piece in a puzzle. It's just amazing, and you step back and you look at it and you wonder how you actually did it.
Hello, this is endocrinology. Maybe you have two completely different puzzles all mixed up together. You never know what you're going to have. So I think it's you get to be kind of creative with your problem solving and trying to figure out what it is you're looking at.
Young scientists working in teams collaborate with others across the country to make breakthroughs and understand the mysteries of the unknown. Sharing their findings, they advance knowledge into new frontiers.
We're constantly going back and forth, asking each other questions, and usually if I don't know an answer to a question and somebody else does, there's somebody in this division who I can talk to, I can ask.
Our work is actually highly collaborative. It's not only by people, physicians or scientists in the same department, it's actually collaborative between different institutes in different countries.
These are really complex, big, complicated problems. And there's no one person who's going to have the perfect solution. So you collaborate and you bring in different pieces of knowledge from different areas.
But now when you're doing these complex scientific experiments and answering these really complex problems, it's really hard for any one person to have the specialty to solve an idea. You need the biologists, you need the chemists, you need the physicists, you need a multidisciplinary team, the statisticians, the people in the clinics. You need a large group of people both at your institution and worldwide to really answer these tough problems.
Working in a new frontier of medicine, these scientists are very excited to be solving the complex puzzles in the emerging field of personalized medicine, exploring how genes hold the secrets of many diseases.
You start off learning about the cell and you learn about genetics and these basic things, and then you approach a question like blood pressure. Why do certain people get higher blood pressure than others? What genetic variants are out there that cause this, and what medications can those people take based on their genetic makeup? Maybe
you have a certain genetic mutation that allows you to process a drug well or not process a drug well. And so if you knew that information ahead of time and you couldn't process that drug well, you'd want to take a different drug or you'd want to have a different treatment course, and you can personalize your treatment.
And we found that this gene variant is associated with diabetes. So basically what I'm hoping is that being able to identify this mutation in people will help them get better treated for diabetes.
The goal of my research is to find out the genetic determinants of basically drug response, with the overall goal to eventually test patients who are coming in for heart surgery and in order to be able to prescribe to them the most effective antiplatelet medication.
It's rewarding, it's interesting, and it can make a difference. These scientists journey into the unknown, exploring unimagined new frontiers.
But to me, it's just, no one else has seen this or observed this or reported this. And so, it's something that I feel like I've been able to contribute to society in general.
You feel that you are part of something big. You're discovering new stuff. Every time you look at something, you see something new.
Science is a very challenging field, but it's also one of the most rewarding.
I do love doing the science. I love figuring out that next step. And I like having the potential to help people in the long run.
you.